already discussed the chromosome number in mitosis, and now it is time for meiosis. Okay, now I had told you that I had this one doubt when I first learned mitosis, that when 2n forms n and n and those two form n and n, why does this n not further form n and n? Now that was a very big question when I was a kid, but then I came to know the concept of meiosis actually, and then I understood why this doesn't happen. And if you have the same question, I'm going to explain it right now. So, as I told you all before, a diploid cell will have 23 pairs of chromosomes, okay, and we can represent it like this, okay. This will be one chromosome in the normal diploid cell. Okay, now when let me tell you that meiosis takes place in two parts. Okay, one we have meiosis 1 and we also have meiosis 2. So in meiosis 1 we have the, and what happens is, in a cell cycle, please try to understand this well. It might look really difficult, but please try to understand. Let me tell you, this is a cell cycle, right? We spoke about the cell cycle before. The cell cycle has one M phase, one G naught phase, which is kinda important, and we'll talk about it. Then we have the G1 phase, then we have the S phase, then we have the G2 phase, and we said that in S phase DNA replication takes place. Now this M phase, when we talk about meiosis, this M phase has meiosis 1 and meiosis 2 as well. So what happens is, DNA gets to replicate only once, but the cell has to divide twice. So here is where the entire chromosome number gets balanced, and how 2n becomes n but n remains n, that everything is dependent only upon that one S phase there. So let's see what is happening. We can see here, let me, okay, so we can see here that this 2n was like this, okay, and then this 2n, when we saw that there was this S phase, this formed a DNA replication, formed sister chromatids which were held by a centromere, and we got a dyad chromosome. Now this dyad chromosome will divide. Now when it will divide the homologous chromosomes. Here, see this, in meiosis 1, okay, let us create a table so that it is understood really well. Let us create a table, okay. So we will have meiosis 1 and meiosis 2, okay. Here what separates, here chromosomes separate, chromosome, okay, and here chromatids separate. So you all are understanding the difference, right? Here two chromosomes, this and this will separate, but in the second part, this and this will separate, okay. So, and here what will separate? Two chromosomes will separate, this and this will separate. So I hope it is understood. So when we say this has led to the formation of this and this, okay, I hope that is clear. And now these two sister chromatids will divide, and you can see that there are 4 chromatids. So these 4 chromatids get divided into 2 and 2. And since we count the number of chromosomes based on the number of centromeres, we can say that here there are 2 centromeres. So number of is 2. And in the last video I told you all that we have taken an example of 2n is equal to 4, means a diploid cell has 4 chromosomes. So here also we have 2 chromosomes, 2 chromosomes, 2 chromosomes, 2 chromosomes. Here also, counting the number of centromeres, we have 2, and here centromeres are 4, so we have 4. So you can see 2n became n became n. Now this has, now comes to my doubt, which doubt I had, okay. That doubt is cleared this way, that there is only one chromosome and there is no chances of S phase coming now because it is the end of M phase. It'll have to enter a new cell cycle starting with G1, S, and G2 then. So what happens is, here we can't create a sister chromatid. So a formation of a sister chromatid is not taking place. So this chromosome has no chances of further dividing. That is why the two N's formed here will not further, I'm sorry, this N formed here will not further divide to form more N and N and N. Okay, so this was about chromosome number in meiosis. I hope it is understood, and please let me know your suggestions in the comments and I will try my best. I will also try to cover some topics of physics and chemistry as well. It's not only restricted to biology. And let me tell you, please share this to your friends, help them understand, help understand yourself. So let's take everyone and rise above. Thank you. Hello guys,